How can you know the meaning of life until you are connected to the source? Correct. How can we know the meaning of our life if we are not connected to the source, to the power that created us? This is the connection which we have been establishing from day one. The connection with our Kundalini, the primordial energy. Kundalini, the power that created us. Welcome back once again, audience. This is Aarti from a lovely Sunday from Auckland, New Zealand. Welcome back once again. This is your day 14 in this wonderful journey with Sahaja Yoga meditation. Thank you once again. It's just so lovely to see all of you here. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your dedication. We appreciate your interest and your keenness to be in this journey, continuing with us. We are exactly 2 weeks old today. Just feel like celebrating it. We started with self-realization, the first step of coming in Sahaja Yoga. We do it to strengthen the awakening of Kundalini process within us. We learned about the 5 natural elements around us. We started using them for balancing them, our left side, our right side. Now we know how to prepare ourselves for sitting in meditation. We all know how to balance ourselves. And we learned about this powerful, generic technique of foot soak. It was such a lovely, wonderful journey, and we are still learning each day, step by step, bit by bit. Well, if I see my journey in Sahaja Yoga, when I started doing Sahaja Yoga meditation, it was roughly around the year 1999 in India. It took me a few months to understand the importance of making Sahaj as a permanent part of my lifestyle. It was a journey with a lot of experimentations, with a lot of hiccups. And initially, when I remember, I was just doing only 5-7 minutes of meditation in the morning. And sometimes in the evening, I used to skip my meditation. I remember I was doing foot soak only 2 or 3 times in a week. So in all, I will say that I was taking Sahaja Yoga very casually. When I find time, I will do it, otherwise not. Until I came across a friend, in other words, you can say a mentor, a beautiful friend. She's still my friend in India in Sahaja Yoga. She emphasized the need of a regular meditation practice every day. Not only in the morning, both times, morning and evening. And it has to be followed by foot soak every evening before we sleep. And also a habit of attending a collective Sahaja Yoga center once in a week, which I understand it might not be possible during these times, but at least we have other sources like online to attend a online collective meditation center at least in a week. So when I started being regular in Sahaj, I started seeing the results, the best results coming through a very focused, regular meditative approach. I was able to verify those results. And the results were evident as other people were seeing me. They were saying me, yes, we are finding changes within you. Why? Because I realized I can't have a casual approach to our Sahaja Yoga. It is something so powerful. I took time for doing Sahaj. I had to make a classification or declassification of my priorities. I had to, in a way, shift my priorities to more focused things, the things which can add to my life, to my positive outlook. I had to come out of a lot of mental conditionings, mental blocks, which don't let you meditate, which puts you in a lot of conditionings, a lot of frames. I had to come out and jump out of that thanks to the regular meditation practices. And more important, I established my faith in the powerful mechanism of Sahaja Yoga techniques. That's the most important thing. You should have faith in you, and you should have faith in whatever you do. So out of my personal experience, I just encourage all the people around me, my dear audience here and whosoever I meet, that if you are keen to do Sahaja Yoga meditation, if you have jumped onto this, keep your faith on in you, that you can do this. Have faith in the mechanism of working of the Sahaja Yoga techniques. You will start finding beautiful results. You will sleep better, you will wake up fresh every day, and you will have a significant amount of positivity added to your lifestyle. Just you have to be open, you have to be receptive, and you have to be very, very scientific when you accept the things in Sahaja Yoga. So let's introspect on this. Maybe after the session, take some few minutes, how far you have come into this journey. And before we go ahead, we will just do our regular announcements that this program is being live streamed and you are being recorded. And while the program is on, keep your mobiles on silent mode. Please keep your equipments muted. And while we meditate, the chat will remain disabled. But don't worry, if you have any questions, we are taking them at the end of the session, so don't worry about that. And if we see that, if any one of you is here for the first time, maybe for the second time, or if any one of you would like to brush up with the knowledge once again, please raise your hand and please write on the chat box. Maybe we can pick you up from there. If we can just allow or unmute the audience for a minute so that they can tell us at least if they would like to get rotated to the dedicated breakout room.
Yeah, they can unmute.
Okay. So audience, we encourage you, if anybody is here for the first time or for the second time, please let us know. Raise your hand, write on the chat box. Do we have some responses coming in?
I think it seems, when we're going by the list as well, no one seems to be new today, so all good.
Okay, all good. Thanks. We continue. So you can unmute the audience and you can also disable the chat box. And now coming to the next slide, the third one. Yesterday we had a knowledge sharing on your fourth energy center, heart, all about self-confidence, all about fearless attitude, all about a responsible attitude. This was what you learned yesterday. And today we are going to know about our fifth energy center, Vishuddhi. The center which gives you the energy, which gives you the wisdom and sensitivity to know what words and actions are appropriate to be used at a given moment. The chakra which acts as a body's filter against external viruses, bacteria, smoke, pollutants, etc. This chakra gives you the power to remain detached from the extreme dependencies, emotions, or involvements of any kind. So more to know about this with a beautiful silent meditation and a knowledge sharing with our founder, Her Holiness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. We will also go through an exercise where we will give vibrations by our hand to this chakra and a lot of more things to know. And let's jump onto our team and let's see who is with us today. Thank you. Next slide, please. All right. So today, Jyoti, how are you today?
Yeah, good. Thank you, Aarti. How are you?
Nice, very nice. Jyoti is your co-host today, and we both have been with you in this journey since day 8. And thank you, Jyoti. And now, please, Varnika and Mary, please come up on the screen. They are your instructors for today. Hi, Varnika, how are you?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you.
Fantastic, great, thanks. Hi, Mary, how are you today?
Kia ora, Aarti. Great. Kia ora, everyone.
Kia ora, Mary.
Fantastic. Audience, just to tell you that instructors like here, Varnika, Mary, and all the instructors who have been your leads in the last 2 weeks, we donate our time, we donate our willingness, and we donate our energy to spread this message of peace through about Sahaja Yoga. And it's your love and support which keeps us going all the time. So thank you very much once again, and not taking much time, I will pass on to your first lead for today, Varnika. Thank you very much. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope you're feeling relaxed already. It's the weekend, and here we are to begin with our first short meditation. So as you've been quite actively involved in Sahaja Yoga meditation for past 2 weeks, you would know the starting procedure or basics to do any meditation, or specifically Sahaja Yoga meditation, is to raise our Kundalini, take Bandhan, and then we will balance our subtle system left and right so that we can assess how we feel today and then work on a specific chakra. So to begin with, let's sit upright, comfortable, and raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. Two knots now. In the last part of raising our Kundalini, slowly, calmly, putting on top of our crown chakra, 3 knots. Moving our hand, creating the arc from left to right 7 times. Raising Kundalini and taking Bandhan itself is such a meditative process, and you realize you're enhancing your energy channels already by doing that and creating this positive aura or circle of protection and peace and enlightenment. And this aura is going to be enhanced with this meditation. So this is the first step to start your thoughtless awakening. Let's start by looking inside our subtle system, taking a few deep breaths to calm us down. Please try to avoid all sorts of thoughts. Everything else in life can wait. This is your moment. This is your priority. This is your time to nourish your inner being and awaken your spirit. We'll place our left hand on our laps like this, as you can see on the screen as well, and put our right hand towards the Mother Earth. And focus all our attention on the left side, left channel of our subtle system. This is the time we balance our energies, our channels. Let's pray to Mother Earth to take away all the negativities, blockages, insecurities, and laziness of our left channel through our right hand towards the Mother Earth. Oh, Mother Earth, please cleanse our left channel and enlighten it with your grounding energies, positivity, so that we have the urge and the realization to move forward towards our awakening and let go of all our past mistakes, guilt, and negative attributes. Feel all this negativity being removed and cleansed from every chakra and channel of your left side of your body. And feel the Mother Earth sucking away all these energies so that you're left with pure desire. Once you're ready, slowly get your right hand back on your lap. And this time, we will take our left hand up in the air, just as you can see me and on the screen. This time, we focus all our attention on the right side. The right side is full of heat, full of plans, to-do lists, always racing for the future. Oh, please, Mother, take away all the thoughts, all the heat that is attached with this future planning. Take away all this negative, active, heated energy from my right channel towards my left hand, to the sky, into the air. Please let the earth and the wind element, the air element, the ether element work its magic and cool down my right channel and take away all this excessive heat and make my right channel all composed and calm so that we can enjoy the awakening and thoughtless awareness. Visualize all this excessive negative heat going away from your right side and the beautiful ether element working its magic on your right channel and all the right chakras, relieving you from all the stress of the future and all the to-do lists. Life is not a race. We are the spirit. We have to be in a calm, composed manner to enjoy the present. Please bring your left hand back. And we put our entire focus on our central channel, the source, the awakening of our Kundalini, the channel, which is our present. And this is our present, where we do not think of the past. We do not belong in the future. We are in the present moment, where we can feel our Kundalini, we can feel our chakras, and we can feel our true self as the true spirit. Oh, Mother Kundalini, oh, Holy Mother, please let me stay in this present moment. Give me the opportunity to stay in a meditative mode with thoughtless awareness in entirety. Please come and reside on top of my Sahasrara, on my crown chakra. Opening my crown chakra with all its multicolors and fruits and vibrations, like a lotus. We finish this short meditation with a few deep breaths to come to conscious with our own self, with our own spirit. And now that we are all nice and balanced, have cleansed and balanced our subtle system and channels, we can now move forward to a particular chakra that we're going to focus on, not only meditating on it, but cleansing it. We've entered the fifth chakra, called the Vishuddhi Chakra. This chakra, as you can see on the slide and on the chart, is the 16th petal center, and it's placed on the neck region of the spinal cord. The center corresponds to cervical plexus, which regulates the function of ears, nose, throat, neck, teeth, tongue, hands, gestures. The center is responsible for the communication with others, because through these organs, we communicate with others. This chakra, as you can see, has also got a lot of qualities. But before the other qualities, you can see it on your hands. So the right index finger and the left index fingers are the chakras denoting Vishuddhi Chakra. And if you have any sensation on the right index finger, it basically denotes that there is a quality attached to the right Vishuddhi Chakra. And if you have a sensation on the left index finger, it denotes your left Vishuddhi Chakra. And you can see there are locations on the feet, and there is a position in the head as well for this chakra. So what are the qualities of this chakra? The fundamental qualities of this chakra includes effective communication and a sense of community. Once we balance this, we are more in harmony with the rest of humanity. It gives us politeness, a sense of community, and also helps us to be more diplomatic with our speech. It also gives us the ability to accept shortcomings and challenges without feeling the guilt. The moment we feel guilty is when this chakra is affected. It helps us also get into a witness stage. Once we are calm, relaxed, and in balance, this chakra gives the ability not only to be diplomatic and sweet and communicate well with others, but also puts us on a back seat, on a witness stage, that we do not have to react to anything in every situation all the time. We need to have a calm, composed manner and go on a witness stage and assess the situation before reacting to it. And that's why when you have a balanced and cleansed Vishuddhi Chakra, it also gives us harmony in our speech and gives the ability to be wise. The physical attributes that it controls all the senses and also all our shoulder blade, which is connected to our neck and all the 5 senses. So whatever problems we have in our physical neck, throat, facial, ears, mouth, teeth, everything is related to the Vishuddhi Chakra. If we have any physical problems related to these organs, it is important to cleanse and balance our Vishuddhi Chakra. We're going to discuss a few tips on how to balance, how to cleanse, and how to meditate our Vishuddhi Chakra. It's a very short meditation. For this, I would like everybody to keep your left hand on your lap, place your right hand on this chakra. First, we'll touch it so that we are giving our own vibrations to this chakra and calming it down. And then placing it just above the chakra, not touching it, we will rotate our hands in clockwise. This is how we're giving vibrations to our chakra. This is a 16-petaled chakra, which is responsible for our speech, our communication with others, and our relationships. Oh, Holy Mother, please guide us so that our speech is filled with innocence. Please give us the divine diplomacy to form meaningful relationships, have meaningful conversations. Please keep us in a beautiful witness stage so that we do not commit the sin of reacting, rather listening to people with all the wisdom, as reactions would lead us to say negative stuff, which will lead us to guilt. So please, Holy Mother, please give us the divine diplomacy so that we can communicate with innocence and sweetness. So we can laugh and enjoy the joy of communication with others. Please open my Vishuddhi Chakra to 16 petaled flower. Awaken this divine energy so I can be of some use to the divine power and use this chakra and use my communication skills and voice for the work of divine. I'd like you all to go in silent meditation, keeping these few affirmations of the Vishuddhi Chakra in your mind and visualizing your chakra being cleansed by the divine power, by your own Mother Kundalini, as she pierces through and opens your throat chakra, gives you the energy and divine power to communicate. Slowly open your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. I hope your Vishuddhi Chakra is feeling nice and cool and calm. Thank you for this short meditation. And now I pass on the floor to Auntie Mary to guide you further ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vanika, for a lovely meditation on our Vishuddhi Chakra and for sharing the qualities of our Vishuddhi Chakra and what can cause any heat or blockages, and also how we might clear them, especially using the vibrations or giving some vibrations to our Vishuddhi. Thank you. We're shortly going to listen to a talk by Her Holiness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, founder of Sahaja Yoga, about the Vishuddhi Chakra. And just before we start, try and have your attention on your Vishuddhi Chakra and just see how your Vishuddhi Chakra is feeling now, although I'm sure it's feeling quite balanced and free after Vanika's meditation. But also another experience is to just see how you are, because as Shri Mataji talks, she also helps to clear and balance our Vishuddhi Chakra. So a little experiment for you to just feel as we listen to Shri Mataji's talk. Thank you.
So now the other center which we have here is very important center called as the Vishuddhi Chakra. This is the center Vishuddha. One is Shuddha means pure, but Vishuddha means absolutely pure. Because this is the center of collectivity. Because we speak through this center, we talk through this, we have rapport with other people through this, and as a reaction to that, ego and superego is built within us. When that is built within us, we become a personality. I am some, he is some, you are some. At that point, we become a person who has the consciousness of I-ness. Like, then I say, I like this, I want this. I will say, I am an Indian. You will say, I am an Englishman. All these misidentifications start because you become an individual who tries to identify with many things. That's how we become separated from that power. This is the freedom we get, where we have to ourselves learn from our errors and trials what is right and what is wrong. This Vishuddhi Chakra has got 16 petals and looks after our ear, nose, eyes, throat, everything. Our face, everything is looked after by this center. Now this center also has left and right. All centers have left and right. And when you feel guilty, the left center catches, which is a very dangerous thing because this gives you diseases like angina or maybe diseases like spondylitis and lethargic organs. Right when a person is very aggressive, talks very aggressively and tries to dominate others and use his power of speech to show off, the right side catches. The reactions of this can be many, that the hand gets frozen and they also get the cancer of the throat. All kinds of things can happen with this chakra being in trouble. Now a person who shouts and screams and talks loudly and loses his temper in a very loud voice, or who speaks very loudly all the time, they all suffer from the right Vishuddhi. So one should understand that even when you have to scold somebody, you have to just say, what are you doing? Why are you doing like this? Otherwise, why did you do like this? Finished, right? Vishuddhi, over. It's finished. Now this is the thing. On the right side, if you are talking loudly, if you talk too much, if you intimidate people with your talking, then you catch on right Vishuddhi. So for that, best is to take some rest and give some rest to your right Vishuddhi by stopping your talk. Go into mauna, they said, just don't talk. For some time if you don't talk, you will see that your Vishuddhi will be improved, your problems will be improved. So what is the divine diplomacy? You don't have to shout, but you change the subject. If you want to bring somebody to some conclusion, then best thing is first to change the subject. And gradually, if you are clever enough, then you go on changing, and you bring it back to the right thing. Melodious. You should talk in such a manner that it should be melodious. The voice of a Sahaja should be sweet, like that. When you talk to someone, it should be melodious. It should not be aggressive at all, but on the contrary, it should be melodious. It should not be sarcastic. It should not hurt another person. Any word that hurts others cannot be coming from the proper type of right Vishuddhi. So in no way one should hurt. The another quality which we can express through our right Vishuddhi is diplomacy. But there are two types of diplomacies. One is genuine, one is artificial. In the genuine diplomacy, you do not have to take to a certain standard, or you don't have to read some books to know what is diplomacy. Genuinely it comes to you. The whole thing works very sweetly in such a genuine manner. I have used it many a times myself, and you all can use it also many a times. That's only possible if you don't get angry with someone. Not possible if you are angry. When the attitude of a person towards women is of indulgence and of lust, then he develops the left Vishuddhi. When he develops a left Vishuddhi very strongly, and if he has a bad agya, or if he has eyes which are roving eyes, then this left Vishuddhi causes a lot of trouble. Left Vishuddhi can be also caused by, as you know, by feeling guilty about things or nothing at all. All these problems arise from Vishuddhi. The left side center is caught up when a person feels guilty and obstruct the ascent of the Kundalini. That's why I always request all the Western seekers first to say in their hearts, Mother, I am not guilty. These are the conditionings that have come to us from so-called religions, from so-called psychologists, and other people who are responsible for our development in our childhood. When material things very important for the parents, they all the time shout at children or correct them, saying that don't spoil the carpet, don't spoil that, don't spoil that. And that is how we develop a kind of a guilt within us. When we grow up in the schools and colleges, this can be built up very heavily within us too. So how much important it is to understand the value of left Vishuddhi. All of us catch on left Vishuddhi and we do not think that it is such an important thing. When we say, oh, left Vishuddhi catching means I am feeling guilty. We do not understand that what have I done? I have crossed the limits. That's why it's showing there. I have neglected some kind of a morality. I have gone on a wrong path against mother and father. That's why left Vishuddhi is catchy. Left Vishuddhi is the indication of the mistakes, of the wrongs, of the sins. We can't afford to have left Vishuddhi. Sahaja cannot afford to have left Vishuddhi. Now, what I have seen that when this negativity starts acting, people, instead of facing it, facing the mistakes that I am wrong, I should not have done it, it's a wrong thing to do, start giving explanations. Once you start giving explanation, this left Vishuddhi starts becoming like a bloated big lump. And then there's no possibility of curing, no possibility of cleansing. So people start giving explanation why I did it, why I did this. Once it is said is wrong, to be accepted, all right, next time I'm not going to do it, I'm very sorry.
Such wisdom shared and given from Shri Mataji about the Vishuddhi Chakra and the problems of guilt and some of the qualities of divine diplomacy and being diplomatic. And it also relates back to Varnika talking about divine diplomacy, and being able to face our mistakes and clearing our Vishuddhi. So now we'll just settle down, have our attention on our Vishuddhi Chakra. If it helps to take our right hand and place it on our center Vishuddhi, the center of our throat, just bring our attention here. And just see how we're feeling after Shri Mataji's talk. How was our Vishuddhi? Keeping our attention there. And we can listen to some music and a video while we have our attention on our Vishuddhi Chakra.
As I raise my eyes, as I raise my eyes, as I raise my eyes to the glorious heavens, the azure blue of the sky is tempered by a gentle breeze that flows across my skin. Comes from within. How can you know the meaning of your life until you're connected to the power that created you? By the grace of Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi. when it seems the whole world is turning without you. Just have the faith in your heart and know that truth will see you through with the peace and love of the gracious dove. How can you know the meaning of your life until you're connected to the power that created you by the grace of Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi. How can you know the meaning of your life until you're connected to the power that created you by the grace of Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi. By the grace of, by the grace of Adi Shakti.
मला कसं प्रॅक्टिस झाली माझी.
I hope you're feeling at peace. We can bring our attention up to the top of our head, to our Sahasrara. And to finish for this evening, with this part of our session, we'll bring our Kundalini up, raise our Kundalini, and put ourselves in Bandhan. So just starting with our hands on our lap, bring our Kundalini up with our right hand, pulling up. Tie one knot for the first channel. And again, this time tying 2 knots for our second channel. And the third time, with our attention on our hands, we're raising our Kundalini, tying 3 knots, keeping our attention at Sahasrara. We'll put a bandhan over our chakras. So I'm going to say the name of each chakra as we go through. Muladhara, over to our right side and back. Swadhisthana, over and back. Nabi, heart, Anahata. Vishuddhi, Ajna, and our crown chakra, Sahasrara. Just keep our attention at Sahasrara. Kia ora, thank you everybody.
Thank you, Mary. That was a beautiful song. Thank you for singing it for us. Hi, everyone. How are you feeling now? In the beginning, Aarti has mentioned about introspecting how you feel before and now after the meditation with Varnika and also with Mary and a beautiful song. I'm sure you feel sensations on your fingertips and on top of your head. Yeah, maybe later when during our question and answer session, you can tell us how you were feeling during the meditation. Okay, right. Yeah, we all learn from experiences, and everyone have different experiences. So by sharing, we can share our experiences with others and maybe understand ourselves better, right? Next slide, please. Yeah, before I forget, if you feel that you want to get more out of our 21 days of meditation, you can share your email only with the host and to go to the next step, after the 21 days. So only if you want, you can share your email with the host later. And as usual, we'll go through our resources. Everything is there in our website, www.freemeditation.com.au/May 2022. And please keep connected on the WhatsApp group. Our email is 21daysmay2022@gmail.com. And tomorrow's agenda is we did the 5th chakra today, Vishuddhi, and tomorrow will be the 6th chakra, the Agya chakra, 6th chakra. And this week is today is the end of the 2nd week, and next week is the 3rd week. And our theme for next week or tomorrow is thoughtless awareness. And don't forget our resources on our website. We have all of our recordings, the pre-recorded sessions for the past 2 weeks, and anything that you want to look up on. And now is the question and answer session. You can unmute yourselves and give us your feedback about your experience or whatever you want to know, and we'll try to answer it. That's a beautiful song, Mary. We all enjoyed it.
Thank you, Mary. Such a lovely song. Very meditative.
Quite beautiful.
Maybe in future we can have more opportunities and privilege to listen to more of your songs.
So enjoyable.
Kia ora, Marinia.
Kia ora.
Yeah.
Hi, Marinia, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. What a beautiful night.
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful
That's
meditation.
Sunday evening meditation, yeah.
How are you, Shoban? You feeling better?
Let me check if Shoban here or not.
She's there. She's
She's-
muted.
She's there on mute. You can unmute or put a message in the chat box.
Hi, everybody. I'm feeling much better today, thank you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you sound better too.
Yeah, thank you.
Hope you had good rest and some good meditation and some medication as well.
Yes, thank you very much.
Fantastic.
So we have others like Wendy. You were on and off, looks like. How's it going? Would you like to share anything? Maybe through a chat box or unmute yourself and talk. Okay. All right. Anyone else? Carol, thank you for another beautiful and peaceful meditation. You're welcome, Carol. It's always nice to to meditate with everyone else. I mean, like, even though we called ourselves less established practitioners, even we also enjoy the meditation with others, and we also feel the experience much elevating. Actually. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a benefit win-win situation. As we share knowledge with you guys, we gain more.
Yeah, it's every day high and low. It's just that when we meditate, it gives us an extra edge and the support to emerge out strongly from every situation.
Yeah. We have other members as well. Devashri, not sure, are you coming for the first time? Because I don't remember seeing you before.
Yeah, we have not seen Devashri before. I think she's for first time.
Yeah.
You.
Sorry, I think Debashri is, she came today at Blockhouse Bay Center when we were actually closing, but she's not a new Sahaja Yogi. She's an old Sahaja Yogi from Calcutta.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sami.
That's okay. I hope she's the same.
No,
same
she's
person.
talking. Sorry, she's talking.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks. She showed the thumbs up. Thank you, Devashri. Welcome.
Okay. Who else we got? Empress Divine. Not sure what's your name. Is that your name, Empress?
She was there last week, Mohan.
Yeah.
She's with us at the beginning.
Just want to
Hi,
know
good evening.
how is she?
How
How
are
is she
you
doing?
all? I'm very well. Thank you for this amazing journey of learning how the body works and how we can remove blockages.
Nice.
It's in many systems, but it's nice to learn this system too.
Cool. Are you in New Zealand, Empress, or Australia?
Neither.
Neither. Where? Where?
UK.
Oh, okay.
That's so.
Awesome. So it's a morning time for you.
It is. It's 9:36.
Awesome.
Oh, lovely start to Sunday morning then.
And Shivan is also in UK, by the way, in same time zone.
Yes, it's 9:36 here as well.
Yeah, I know. You might want to meet up sometime then.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah, I think, are you in London?
I go to London frequently, but I'm more in the north. But I was welcomed into this space by beautiful Carol.
Carol, yeah, Carol is also in the UK. So maybe Carol, you want to take a lead and set up a meetup for you three, eh? You can get on coffee or something somewhere. Yeah, it will be fantastic, actually. Meeting each other, sharing that experiences with each other.
Mm.
So,
Are there any classes in UK? Yeah, please, Carol. Shivan?
yeah, there must be. Do you want to, Empress and Shivan, we got her email ID. So do you want to share your email ID with us, Carol, as well? And we can send you a common email, yeah, and get you set up, maybe started somewhere. So you can write your email in the chat box and share it with us personally. There is a drop down, so you can choose one of the co-host or host and then share the details if you don't mind.
Okay, thank you. Doing that now.
Thank you, Empress. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Shivan.
Nice. Anyone else? Rinku, you still there? Maybe she dropped off. Okay. If we're all well, then we can probably call it a day. So I got an email ID from Carol. Thank you, Carol. We'll note it down. Yeah, Empress, if you want to send your detail, let us know. Or if not urgent today, maybe tomorrow. Wherever. All right. Yeah.